Okay. Hello, everyone. It's time. I don't remember what we're doing. Sneak into a Hammerite temple. Right, that's what I named the stream title. I was like, what am I doing in this game right now? Again, sneak into another temple. It's never like the government we're trying to do anything with. It's always like some secret order. Not secret. But, yeah. Another Hammerite temple. There's like one in every game. Multiple in every game, almost. I'd say for the Mechanist we had at least 3. I'm probably wrong. There's no one out here. Oh, there's someone. Okay, I'm like, there's no one out here. Oh, it looks like a usable door. Oh, that's fine. Kind of thought there'd be something in here. Oh, there we go. That's something. I don't know what it is. Did not make the shiny sound. Was not treasure. Do you even care that I'm out here?
The builder shall
Yes.
stick.
He's gonna be hard to sneak up on. I can't kill them, but I can beat them up.
I see something move. Nay, nothing more than sparrows and rats. Cursed scuttling.
Can I get behind him? Will he allow me?
Huh? I'd best to get more rest, lest I be taken so by rats. Nay.
Don't touch him. Did I not pick this one? No, I don't have my bobby pin anymore. Okay. Sir, do you have a key on you? You sure do. Thanks.
And when he spoke. Didst I see that, or did I not? Nay, nothing more than sparrows and rats. Cursed scuttling.
I can't believe that worked.
smiles upon thee. Spare the hammer, rot.
What was that?
Sleeping or waking, the biller is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Okay, now maybe I can see better.
Feral trickster to a mighty foe, and didst return the biller to much praise and victory. Trickster shall not
What's that I see?
again. What was that?
Can't even pick that lock. Do you have a key on you? No. That really was a no on everything.
What did I see there? A relief it is that it was nothing but mine own imagination. And something is not right. The Biller himself guides my foe.
I think you found me.
What was that? A relief it is that it was nothing but mine own imagination.
For the builders, very interesting. I'm not gonna read his hymns. I'm sorry. The library. Of course.
I know thou art there, and I shall find thee.
Cursed sneak! When I find thee, I shall crush thy flesh to powder.
I shall find thee there.
I shall find thee, villain.
You think so? I'm unconvinced.
Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough.
Ah! That was a really weird place for him to be.
Chris!
Wow, he hurt me. Hi, Z. How's it going? That was much louder than the game. Oh, hey, we got a hole in the roof. Is there a way I can get up here? How are you doing today, Z? Okay, shiny thing. Got it. Elevator, fuck. Oh, hey, it didn't kill me. I landed on the buttons. Saved my life. Right. I'm not on the map. Got it. A painful amount of time prepping dinner? Wow. I just hate it when dinner just takes too long. You're like... Was it good, though? Like, was it worth it? Really the better question. And roommates can't fucking help. Yeah. I wouldn't want my roommate. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, that just means you'd be doing roommate things. Okay. Well, time to kick him out. That's what it sounds like to me. I need to read.
Pharaoh trickster to a mighty foe, and didst return the builder to much praise and victory. The trickster
Forgot that's where I saved.
step foot in his house again.
Obsessive need to watch American Dad? Damn. Don't even have, like, the nostalgia for, like, Family Guy in that. It's just, like, Seth MacFarlane's worst show. Oh, hey, you just flipped right around, didn't you? Very weird of you. My American Dad, though. That's so weird. Hey, you can rant all you need to. I'm just shocked at American Dad of all shows. Like, it sounds like that's just his background noise, but like... American Dad? Really? They still make new episodes of that? I don't think they should, if they are. I have no idea. Is he also the sort of person like puts on American Dad and like never laughs once? Just not actually paying attention. Doesn't actually find it super funny, but like just a thing that he has to do. Only the bad jokes? Okay. Well, I'm sorry for that. No one should be forced to experience American Dad. Oh, hey. That's how we open that door. Now we're outside again. Okay, so there are like 100 different ways into this cathedral. It's, you know, not the most secure thing ever, I guess. And like now he sounds like the sort of guy that like says bro all the time. Which as soon as credits rolled, oh my god. It's your sister's boyfriend? Can you just ask your sister to have better taste? I don't know. I don't know what to say. That feels like a red flag to me, as they say.
Perhaps now you shall get the point.
Oh. Well, I should have saved at some point. I didn't. Oh, I did. Good for me. Always paying bills, I guess. Oh, well, that's financial abuse. So, I don't know. More red flags? He's just racking up a bunch of them now. I don't know. I'm sure he's a nice guy sometimes. Not to those levels. I mean, if you have someone that you're dating and they control all the bills and stuff, I mean, I'm sure she makes her own money. But if he's in control of like all the bills or whatever, like that's still financial abuse. Because you're basically powerless to do anything. Because like if I cross this man, I'm homeless, kind of stuff. Which I mean, I would just destroy him. I don't know. I'm 50K went through. Okay, good. I feel like American Dad is pretty strong grounds to kick someone out, though. I don't know if like serious talks have happened, but I think it's reasonable. I think the shows people watch say a lot about a person, and Seth MacFarlane has historically not had good takes, and that shows up in a lot of his shows. That slowly he gets better over time, but like, you know, like one of his old shows, you gotta, I don't know, there's some things there. Sure, every other time he's very nice, and like, whatever. I don't know him.
Didst I hear something with mine failing ears? I shall spy thee.
Oh, okay.
Whoever thou may be.
Sorry, you didn't hear anything. The issue still, yeah, it's always money. Especially with how housing is in Canada. Like, everywhere is way too expensive.
I might just play tricks in my old age.
Front door. Yeah. Yeah, Eth has been like constantly looking at properties and stuff, and just to see what's out there, and everything is too expensive. Everything. It's wild how expensive anything is. The just on like whatever little stats you get on it of what was it? It was like a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom house or something. Was like it was like falling apart. One of the doors was plywood, and they wanted like $500,000 for it. It was crazy, and just the nightmare of 4 bedrooms, 1 bath. Jeez. And these.
Was that a sound, or rather just the ringing in mine ears?
Plus the laundry is past the bathroom. Oh my. That sounds terrible.
Didst I hear something with mine failing ears? I shall find thee there.
That one guy walking all the way up on me? No, he's got to still be searching over there. There's no way. Okay, and we might have to do something incredibly dumb. Oh my god, he literally is, isn't he? He's right around this corner. Oh, okay. Well, now it's too late. I gotta wait again. House thieving? I actually like this fan pack of missions. It's been pretty good. We've had a lot of really interesting places to go. I don't really care about the story. Like, the story's not grabbing me, but I think the level design and what they've done in that way has been pretty good.
Didst I see that, or did I not? Sleeping or waking, the biller is there. Guards us his children. Trickster beware.
Okay. That's it. Okay. So like the first level was that museum, and I think the museum was actually a really cool level. They did a really good job, like art-wise, with it. I'll wait for this guy to patrol back down the hallway. And then there was a train station, which led to being on a train, and that was really cool. That was a lot of fun. Then there was the thieves' hideout, which was less fun. Like less like a cool level, but like they can't all be winners. What's the other level? I don't remember. But now we're here in another cathedral temple thing. We're a religious order because we just can't help ourselves. Where's some darkness? So yeah, no, it's actually been a really good fan, like a fan mod.
Don't forget to put the broom back. Catch
I would even go so far as to say I think I like it more than the base game. I don't know how long it is. Again, I don't know how many missions are here. Who may concern? I am greatly dismayed at the growing lack of hammer security at the Silver Street carriage house. I've seen shady characters lurking about with increasing frequency. Just yesterday, I confronted one of them myself and inquired as to his business here in Sunnyport. He simply sneered at me and suggested I perform certain activities with myself that I assure you are anatomically impossible. To investigate these individuals further, you will not be receiving my substantial monthly donation to your order, and may be reached during business hours at the Foaming Dog Grill. Name is Kelto Talls. That is a disaster of a name. Something is afoot. Guess I'm just sleepy. Shove her head up her ass, or go fuck yourself. So, one of the two. I don't know. We're gonna go raid the kitchen. My only complaint, I think, with this mod so far, has nothing to do with like gameplay or anything like that. The intro cutscene to this stage was the most pick me, I'm not like the other girls kind of ranty vibe. And I was just sort of like, I couldn't stop laughing.
'Tis not as if thou art cooking up poisons and potions.
Of course not.
That's it. That's all I got.
It's just that many of my dishes are sensitive. I must remain focused on my creations.
Sensitive? Why, just last week I didst use your mutton loaf to pry the lid from a clogged sewage tunnel.
Well, like,
Brother Derek is said to be using yesterday
my thing is that
as a doorstop in his quarters.
the voice acting is not super great, and I kind of figured they were gonna
From the builder's house of worship.
try to make her cooler than she is as a character, because that's just what you do with fan anything.
Not to worry, friend. The dangers
but
of face at thy table.
She was trained by a weirdo in a haunted mansion's basement to do like thief stuff, right? So she can pick locks with a bobby pin and like all that sort of stuff, and that's really cool. Except for now, it's been like a year. So like after a year on a job, you might know what your job entails by now, like all the ins and outs of it. You should after a year. But she's talking like she's like the world's greatest thief ever, when she was just like this boring girl that came to a town and was like, I'm a woman. What a terrible thing has happened to me. And now she's like, I'm a badass thief. We'll just kick their ass. I'm so fucking cool. And it's like, that's, calm down. It's only been a year. I don't think you've even done anything yet. Stealing this man's cheese
Wash the dishes.
and his loaves.
Sweep the
Yeah,
floor.
take that.
Don't forget to put the broom back. Cut your broom.
Lazy is the farmer who tends not his crop. Unrighteous is the acolyte who tends not his tools.
Right
Whole book for that.
I'm seeing things.
My light is flickering. I don't like it.
Da-dum, da-dum,
Okay.
da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
I don't even think she gives off Lara Croft vibes. Like, it was just this once where she was like, I'm so fucking cool. At least, like, when you meet Lara Croft, like, she's already been doing it for a long time. And she has an obstacle course on her mansion grounds. Like, you know, they kind of, yeah, she's into it. She's good at what she does. But this, no, not this one. So, I don't know. Other than that, like, I don't mind the character. I would even maybe go so far as to say I kind of like the character. We'll see how that pans out. I'm gonna look up how many missions there are, actually. How long is this? Thief to next. What do we got? The Thief wiki for this mod has an entire section called Why Zaya. I think reading this is kind of funny by itself. And I mean, I like female characters. Come out and say it. I usually find them more interesting just innately. However, reading this reads like, yeah, we made the main character a woman, because, you know, people thought we wouldn't, so we did. And then we had to spin that marketing wise to make it seem like a real good positive and not just a different voice, but like the exact same gameplay and mechanics and things like that. Just when writing the storyline of Shadows of the Metal Age, the Guild is like the name of the mod group, discovered that a male lead had been so overused it was nearly expected. They also realized that a female character like Zaya offered an innovative gaming experience and plotline. No, not really. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do a lot of plot lines where the gender of the character is just interchangeable. I don't think Zaya being a woman changes the vengeance narrative of having her cousin murdered, unless, like, no, not even then. I don't know. It's okay, so we're halfway through. There's 13 missions. But oh man, oh girl, how innovative. So unique and different. What if her cousin died in front of her and she was gonna get vengeance? Only a woman can do that. It's so innovative. No one's done it before. I'm dying. I don't know. I can't fault them. It's like, it's fine. Like, you know, you do what you need to for whatever story you want to tell, but I'm just, the way that had to get spun. Soup will be just fine. Make sure not to overdo it. The chemical I have given you is extremely potent and will take effect within a day if mixed properly. As promised, you'll receive a handsome pay raise and a promotion as well once I have taken Bishop Cavador's place. Only keep silent until the excitement of the next few days has died down.
I guess I'm not the only one sneaking around in this place.
The mod did come out in 2005, so it's possible they could have announced it, like revealed parts of it in 2004, yeah. But like, to me, I'm playing as a woman. To me, I feel like, I mean, 2005 was a very different time. I think we maybe even would have been more receptive to it, but like now I feel like some people would take points off of it for it, yeah.
Wash the dishes, sweep the floor.
In 2005, when it was still a fun fact to be like, wow, people were so shocked and amazed when Samus turned out to be a woman. Hold off on that. This feels like a much better way to go, but I don't want to go upstairs just yet. And like I said, I don't know. We'll see what they do with the character. Considering I don't think anyone working on this mod is like a professional in any capacity. Like, I am willing to let a lot go. I will absolutely lower the bar. Instead of it like, is it good? I'm more of a, does it have potential? Because like, got potential, then maybe they've done some other stuff later on or whatever, and I can be like, hey, I'll check that out. As far as I know, however, Zaya's voice actor has not done any other anything like voice work.
Sleeping or waking, the builder is there. Guards us his children. Trickster.
And I haven't looked into anyone else.
Hammer, anvil, forge, and fire. Chase away the hoof and lyre. Roof and doorway, block and beam. Chase the trickster from our dreams.
I'm really just wandering around, like, looking for shit to steal. Find if they're capable of aiding my quest and revenge. My priest. I feel like I just found their name. But, okay. Very modern public bathroom. What do we mean by capable? Like, what's the... I wonder what evidence I'm gonna find that proves that the Hammerites are capable of, like, punching out a few smugglers. They've got hammers, they've got people, they've got the will. Imagine it would not take much to convince them. And they're trained for beating people up. So I imagine they're pretty capable. I'm gonna have to like find a note. It's gonna be like, those goddamn smugglers. I'm getting 700 of my best men, and we're gonna go fuck them up. And is this man dead or drunk? Because you can never tell. That's a corpse. Cool. The quartermaster's dead. Remain strong. My sturdy hammer companions would not dare to complain or grumble of the stomach flu, so neither shall I. They will keep down a small bit of water today, the first time all day. Can't imagine where I would have contracted such a terrible sickness. Perhaps 'tis only the winter weather. Sleep for a while, and if the illness has subsided, I will shamefully appeal for help unto town for the hand of a healer, but for now I must rest. And then he died of the stomach flu.
Certainly didn't agree with him.
Ah! Alright. One-liners are very important to 2005. I may not like them, but she can have them. But also say, a man died. And you don't have the emotional baggage of, like, dealing with hammers all your life. Like, you're from an entirely different place. With the pyramids of Giza next to a river. Even though that wouldn't have been a thing. Because apparently that part of the river dried up in 300 BC. Mom and Dad, you were very wrong about the hammers. My few short weeks here in Sunnyport already begun to realize how heretical the mechanists are. Many of the acolytes have similar feelings. The hammer is the only true tool of the builder, and we shall soon prove it. Several of us have been assigned to recover an old artifact from a mausoleum tomorrow. The older brothers seem to shake at the mere mention of the place, but we are not afraid. I'll write again when I return with a great story of adventure which will restore your faith in the order. Love, Brayson. What a name. He died. He's dead. Brayson's dead. There's no way Brayson. With a name like Brayson?
Halt! Why dost thou wear the garment of the mainland order? Dost thou insult thy brethren by forsaking our sacred dress?
Yes, brother. Elder, sir, I've just arrived from...
Right, that was the other thing. Speaking of her not having, like, any sort of baggage in having, like, hammers. Like, Garrett knows hammers. Like the Hammerites. And he's like, oh, they chased me down and they're really annoying. I don't like them. Because I do bad things and they're all about good things. And I've run into them several times. Like, he's got a whole thing with the Hammerites. But, like, Zaya doesn't. She just shows up and she's like, religion's stupid. I'm too cool for that. Like, flips her dyed black hair out of her face.
The city, sir, and the quartermaster is taken ill, and
Cease thy ramblings at once, and stand...
Can the builder build a stone that even he can't lift? I don't think so. I'm so cool. Like, that's the kind of vibe that the cutscene gave me. I forgot about that part.
Quieted on the rack.
yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. It's just
Very high school
very different here in Sunnyport.
Redditor atheist vibes.
Yet settled in, sir.
The order, 'tis the same, young convert. 'Tis the outward appearance which seemeth different to thine eye. There art many ways to express the builder's will, some by the hammer, others by the machine. When thou hast dwelt in our midst for the duration, thou shalt learn to judge with right judgment.
Yes, sir, brother. Sir.
Never have I seen such foul weather as in this deplorable excuse for a town.
I'm sure that was a really good conversation. Sorry I talked over it. It didn't seem important. Oh, I've gone in, like, every room. Okay, well, I can go upstairs now. Wherever those stairs are. I have not been in this room. Master of many tools, may yet be an apprentice if spiritual matters, be mindful of thy spirit at all times. Lest thou fall into disrepair. Is that like saying go to therapy? Is that like spiritual repair?
Shopkeepers.
That's the kitchen. Oh, I gotta go this way. I'm not sure I've gone in every room. I think there are some that I've missed. They're given to me in chunks. But, I mean, if I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out.
Something's not right.
Um,
Guide me.
everything's fine.
Allow me to take your
Didst I see something, or do mine eyes play me false?
Come out.
Didst I see something move with my failing eyes?
No one will ever know. Okay, I think I got away. I might have to just go like backwards. There's the stairs right there. That's the kitchen right there. Okay, so that's where I just stole things. I'm over here somewhere, really. Not maybe here? Okay. That's north, but then it's that way I gotta go. Okay, don't touch me. God, how dumb would it have been if I just like walked out there and he saw me? I want to know when thieves are going to decide to wear quieter shoes. I feel like they can only benefit from that. Dear Brother Veston, as you said, town is filthy with tourists, though much less so at this time of year. The place is foggy and rainy. I'd hoped to find some respite away from the politics of Mechanist versus Hammerite, but alas, it strikes forth even here. Whereas our brother Auric, the freighter, wandering the streets, though he was not in his Hammerite attire, as he came seeking vacation. On her ways, but he disappeared off into a clothing store. Regardless, I hope things are well with you. I wish to thank you for the gentle warning you gave me of this supposed sunny port, and appreciate the guidance of which I did not take heed. I shall be certain to send you a bottle of our best ale, since I know you like to keep some for long nights at study. That, at least, is something they do well here. Study and get drunk. So good at it here.
Was that a noise?
I think I just being like, was that a noise? Sometimes the guards, they're just crazy. Very video game, these guards are. Brother Vorbis. Oh no, not Vorbis. Bookmaster Arafax, been taken by the trickster's demons. Called him upon 2 days past for assistance with a reading assignment from our epistemological harmatology course. He foisted upon me 2 entire volumes dealing with soteriological ecclesia. If I could read this by myself, I'd be fine. Soteriological Ecclesialism. Damn. These words. Vorbis, yeah. And non-modalistic Ecclesialism. Okay. He's the man completely lost all sense of reason. He then proceeded to ramble on about the merits of reformed eschatological revisionism in full hearing of all in the library, when I admonished him that our order holds strictly to revised is that supposed to be like a German, like eschatological? Or like a K, like in bad English, so like eschatological progressivism. I don't know. He angrily began listing every breakfast food he's eaten in the last 2 weeks. I urge you to speak with him and recommend a formal inquiry into his doctrinal fortitude. I feel like that was just a setup to say doctrinal fortitude. Vorbis, though, like... Isn't that like a sound file type? I don't know what Vorbis actually means. Sometimes you don't need to make up big bullshit words. Yeah, it's... Sometimes I think it's okay. Like, I think you can get away with it, but yeah, like, sometimes you definitely don't. But I feel like that was the joke of that note. That idiot Gil, has the man never poisoned anyone before? It is a simple task that Cavador walks around as if in the health of youth. Either Gil has bumbled the job, or Cavador is truly protected by the builder himself. The latter is hardly like the latter, it's 2 T's. The latter is hardly likely, considering his lackluster sermons as of late. The most curious turn of events. Seems as if poison has only served to strengthen Cavador. Caught him returning to the compound tonight without any heavy clothing. He seemed unaffected by the chilling wind. Can't think where he would go in this weather without his overjacket, but I suspect it had little to do with the builder's business. He claimed to have been retrieving books from the library, but when I asked him to show me what volumes he had retrieved, he scoffed and hurried on his way. The man grows more apathetic in his convictions as the day goes by. It is by the builder's mercy that he will die soon, lest he receive a greater punishment for his continued complacency. Cavador is still in prime health, and has assigned me to retrieve the Orb of St. Basmus from the mausoleum. Claims the leadership in the city has commanded it, but I'm certain that this is a plot to get rid of me. He's undoubtedly discovered my conspiracy with Gil and has planned some sort of ambush. I must be ever vigilant. He has assigned some of the new initiates to accompany me, but I am unsure as to their true spiritual state. It is possible that Cavador has already corrupted them. Is it possible that Cavador has already corrupted them? It is entirely unfortunate. It is madness to send me, a bishop, into this undead territory with only novices at my side. The city shall hear of this upon my return. If I cannot clear them out of the way, perhaps the order in the city will do it for me when they hear of this recklessness. What was that? Find out the name and location of the Hammer Hive. Okay. Did I find out his name? Is it Cavador? Oh, we knew that already. Or what? I feel like I missed something. This guy's a bishop, but he didn't have a name in here. I mean, Cavador gives sermons. That's a priest thing, but yeah, I guess now I know. We brought up Cavador already. Bishop Autumn, please remind the other priests that there are to be no acolytes in the rear compound. Initiates must gain a clear understanding of our hierarchy, and permitting them to enter areas intended for the high-ranking members of the Order will not accomplish this task. They are too young and reckless to gain a balanced understanding of the creature comforts and pleasure that the older members enjoy. I don't like how that's worded, really. I don't... Balanced understanding of the creature. Is it just like a drug den? What? The proper time they will be given. Weird how that's okay. Anyway, Gitmans, but not until all violators will be punished severely, both the initiate and the priest from whom he obtained passage into the compound. High Priest Cavador. There you go. See, there he is. Why didn't we get it from? Maybe we could have gotten it from this note, but the book didn't call him the High Priest. It just, I don't know. Being the High Priest and just being like, the initiates don't understand good food and comfy chairs.
What was that I heard?
Yeah, well, was it worth it? 1000% was. Bread, fried chicken. Yeah, okay, yeah, that is worth it when it turns out good.
What's that I hear? I'm not hearing.
Oh, the rice sucks. Damn. I've gotten so good at doing rice. I feel like. I mean, I have rice like every. What? I'm gonna make a save. What room is this? Oh, it's where I stole that little bowl. I didn't even think of like looking. Okay, that's gonna be more of an escape route then, I guess. Get back up in it.
Perhaps I feel a piece of stand. Nothing seems to disturb the builder's peace now here.
Sometimes I feel like I could just have dinner where it's just rice and a sauce. That's the hallway. What the hell is this? Oh. Okay. That man didn't see me at all. He ain't no snitch. Basically how you have soups just every day. Yeah. Oh, I was like every day soup. You must be very hydrated. Okay, so how am I supposed to find out if the hammers are capable of aiding, and how much money do I have off these people anyway? I don't think I've actually stolen 816. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I feel like a lot of soups over rice are... Oh, I can't take these rosary beads? Okay. Heck, even tomato soup over rice is pretty good. But I don't know, I just like rice, I guess. Oh. I guess I can come in here through the window. I feel like this is not a very comfortable room with just the open windows. Aside thy selfish quest and foul deeds, bring forth not spoiled fruit or mines. Instead, raise thy gauntleted fist. Gauntleted fist. That's... Gauntleted is weird to say. Focus thy energies, task not wasted, on the transient sins of the flesh. Yeah, you better not be having any sex in here. Chores and chores only. Hooray. But Zaya, are they capable? This statue looks like it's facing the wrong direction. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, I know it's got a face on it, and it's, like, dented in, but, like, that looks like the back of a garment to me, and, like, the hands look like they're facing the wrong direction. I thought I just had a statue facing the wall.
It's just like...
Let's have a closer look at these hands. Oh my god, they're like Bomberman hands. This man's a little Powerpuff Girl. I was expecting to see like mittens, some maybe a thumb. Nope, they're just little nubs. He lost his fingers in a ritual gone wrong. He's really a hero. Oh, the High Priest song. Can't open it with rosary beads. Wait, can I do that? Yes, please reconsider joining the Hammerites. We have been friends since childhood, and I cannot bear the thought of you in such a dank, foreboding place. Who knows what terrible rigors you shall be forced to endure? Who can say what horrific and degrading tests you shall encounter? You shall live a strict life, one devoid of gentle pleasures of life. But the truth of the matter is that I love you, Soren. I wish that I had told you this before you left. I was frightened and cowardly. Now, perhaps it's too late, and you may have already given your vows to their cause. Please, I beg you, even if you wish never again to lay eyes upon me, leave the Hammerites. I hold such a fear they shall destroy that in you which I hold most dear. All my love, Celestia. These names. Yes, I inform my family I shall not marry Count Dorath under any circumstances. I do not love the man, nor he I. Fortunately, my refusal did not upset him. That's generous of that woman's parents. That's not really how marriage works in whatever time period this is going to take place, but it's not the real world, so they can do whatever they want. They're getting along now. That's cute. Our cats still barely get along. Now nearly 5 years since the eradication of the filthy smugglers. Oh man, what a story, Sarge. And that only by the builder's might, but often I wonder what end. Where one form of extortion and theft has been cut out, another has grown atop it, as a scab upon an infected wound. Alas, our order lacks its former strength to stop these evil merchants, their fleecing of innocents, by cheap wares and deceitful sales tactics. I received word from my superiors in the city that the merchants... sorry, did I say was it Mechanist before? No, that was merchants. Okay. Mechanist threat has reached alarming proportions. Our order is now tasked with retrieving the orb of St. Basmus from its resting place. I can imagine not of what use the orb will be. Basmus was but an old crank, practically a heretic if the tales are true. No wonder he was buried far and away from the sacred burial sites in the city. I both doubt and fear the power of the orb, so I shall consider this in due time. Sending good men into that evil mausoleum is the last thing I desire on my... So I've got to go get that. That's going to be my next mission. On further reflection, I am troubled that our order finds itself in such a dire position as to depend on ancient relics and charms such as this orb, what has become the once proud tradition of the Hammers. I believe it is slowly crumbling, weakened by those within who refuse to explore new means by which we may serve the Builder. I dare not share these thoughts with my brothers, but write them here, if only to relieve their continual pressing on my soul. I have thought to give ear to the Mechanist doctrines, but I fear that this is the path destined to apostasy. Perhaps I might obtain some of their writings and examine firsthand. Is it possible that my old phobias have returned? So long have I been able to work unmolested by the fears of contamination that once besieged me. Just this afternoon, as I began to eat, familiar dread came upon me. I was unable to take a single bite. But Gil had created a special dish for me, but I regretted to push it away. I was relieved a bit, and the quartermaster, Samuel, sat nearby and was more than happy to take my portion. That's why he died. Possibly this business with the orb and my recent spiritual struggles have rekindled my anxieties concerning food and environment. Onam has been acting strangely these past few days. Does he perhaps know of my malcontentedness? Does he suspect that within these very walls I have brought the writings of Karis to study? His doubts concerning my leadership are no secret to me, but lately he seems to follow my every move as a predator of sorts. I loathe the paranoia of these men. Quartermaster Samuel has been locked in his quarters for 3 days now. And usually dependable, but perhaps Onam has turned against me, as well as he is simply avoiding me. Longer than I thought it would be. City Brethren inquire as to my delay in recovering the orb from the mausoleum. I've selected Brother Onam to lead a retrieval party. With Onam gone, I will be free to make inquiries around the compound to see if he suspects anything. I have asked Brother Arafax to pull the copies of our old maps from the library, along with any pertinent information about the artifact stored in the mausoleum. Arafax hath been locked away with his books for too long, and I fear for his sanity. However, he is fully able to provide any information Onam will need to recover the orb. Can Builder make him swear? So, no, they're not. The orb, search the basement library for a map. Hope I got a library key. Get my library card from the High Priest. I need to go, like... I love... This just reminds me, like, I love rich people bathrooms that you see online, where it's like this toilet's like way over here, and then like all this room for activities. Like, what are you doing in the bathroom? I mean, I get it in like the 1500s or whatever, up to whenever, like, honestly, to be like showing your wealth. Look how big of a bathroom I can afford. Look at this space I can afford to waste. But it's like, put that somewhere in a room more fun. I don't know what you're doing in this giant bathroom. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm not a rich man. Sate thy appetite on healthful things, and thou shalt grow tall and strong as an oak. Ready to be used for great ends by the works of the Builder. Eat your vegetables, kids. So says the Builder. Okay, I was like, where are these people?
What was that?
What's that?
Speaking of cats, soon we'll be putting Zoe on anti-anxiety medications.
They fail to
That'd be fun.
understand the misery I must tolerate in this wretched place. Ungrateful miscreant.
Hopefully they do something with her. Yeah, I mean, I don't... She is kind of a very cautious cat. I don't know if I would describe her as anxious, but she's starting to get, like, bald patches. She's had bald patches on her stomach and the bottom of her back legs for a while. And we had her on steroid because we thought it was like an allergic reaction kind of thing. But it's been over a year, and it hasn't done anything. Same thing with like her special food, hasn't done anything. So we're weaning her off of the steroid. Then we're gonna put her on anti-anxiety meds to see if it's like an over-grooming thing because of anxiety.
I'm not hearing things. Builder, lead me to this source.
And I don't see her over-grooming herself. Like, but if she's gonna feel safe at any point in time and not anxious, it's when I'm here.
Well, it's quiet now.
So I think it might help her when I'm not here. Hello, is it a fan mission? Yes, it is. Thief 2X is the only fan mission pack that was recommended to me, like, out of the gate on the internet. Man, I'm not having a good time in this little hallway. We're gonna go. But also, I'm gonna pronounce your name as Zemeth. Welcome in. But yes, this is a large fan mission pack.
Nothing seems to disturb the builder's peace now.
Came out in 2005, and they've been updating it ever since. I don't know if I'm gonna go sneak up on this guy. The other way around. Do it this way. Whee! Okay. Go this way.
Somebody's there. Come out.
Michael? Oh, whoa. I just incredibly broke the game. Oof. That was pretty interesting. I just tilted backwards and just rocketed forward. That has never happened to me playing this game. That was crazy. Oh, I'm exactly where I need to be now. This is mostly shows up as T2X, but Thief 2X, Shadows of the Metal Age is its full name. And it's been pretty good. It's the only fan missions I've done though, so I can't like compare it with anything.
Time shall unravel, but yea, the builder remained true.
All right, turn around, man.
What did I see there?
You didn't see anything. Do I have a way into the library? Okay, I was like, I know I grabbed a key. Hopefully it's a library key. More things to steal. Where did I keep a map? Huh. Okay, well that's the quick escape route, I suppose.
I heard that. Come now.
Steal their candles.
I shall find thee there.
I do, okay. Aha! Blind us both.
Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough.
Just me and you looking directly at a flashbulb.
I shall spy thee, whoever thou may be. I know thou art there, and I shall spy thee. Thou shalt not hide. Come out.
Come on, guys, I just need a map. Can I crawl into this tiny window? No, no, I can't. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. I'll try not to get caught. But he's like two old men.
Linger in the shadows. I shall find thee soon enough. I shall spy thee, whoever thou may be. I shall prick thee and bleed thee slow.
I got caught. Onum, at the request of our beloved brother Cavador, I have collected some information on the artifacts stored in the mausoleum so long ago. Following is a list of a bit of background which should be most helpful. Be mindful of the wills of your young acolytes, as most of these items are heretical in nature. Apparently our forebears buried these brothers and their possessions far away from the city for just this reason. The Orb of St. Basmus. St. Basmus was considered a brilliant mind among the Hammerite order of the city in his earlier years, a master of theological epistemology and eschatology. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. He shaped much of the thinking of the prophets of his generation. Basmet regrettably began a slow decline in his latter years when he began having visions of steam-powered machinery in an orb of unknown origin. In reading the works of Sir Broywyn, heavily, this prompted much discussion among the younger brethren of his day regarding the traditional way of the hammer versus the new, broader way involving cogs and gears, etc. Basmus was generally tolerated from this point forward by his peers, and eventually buried in the old mausoleum as a symbol of the city's order, or city order's unease with his visions. You should find the aforementioned orb entombed with his remains. There's no information regarding function of the orb or its use by anyone else. The Urn of Crispus. This golden urn contains the remains of Basmus's disciple brother Crispus. Crispus was incinerated in a mishap involving his own experimentation with a steam-powered cooking apparatus based on Basmus's own plan. The Crystal of Fire, kept for some time as a charm in this small chapel in the south quarter until it was discovered to be of pagan origin. It should have been destroyed long ago, but was donated by a rather benevolent supporter of the chapel, and so was stored with these other questionable items. Death by steam-powered air fryer. That's what it sounds like, yeah. The Urns of Pendleton. Pendleton had no interaction with Basmus, but he was well known in his time for fostering the acceptance of modern art within the Hammerite, or with both modern art, the Hammerite order and its structures. Through Pendleton died at a young age. He himself was known among the order as a master painter, sculptor, and potter. On further reflection, the leadership of his day maligned these pursuits as frivolous and had his corpse exhumed and removed to the mausoleum along with two of his much imitated urns that guarded his previous burial site city. So this guy was just a real good artist. It was like, hey guys, art's pretty cool. And they're like, we're gonna kill you now. Crazy. One small craft center remains today in the market district of the city, if only for its lucrative income. This, along with the urns, is all that remains of his legacy. Icon of St. Kendall, small statue used in the bludgeoning murder of St. Kendall. Kendall himself is buried in the mausoleum along with this small likeness. I hope these notes will assist you, and again, I apologize for my delay in retrieving this information.
As gibberish goes,
And now we leave. I have to read. So
Snow and sunny.
oh, this doesn't count as the streets, I guess.
'Tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
Oh, okay, this was just a place I didn't go before. And this guy's going. Oh no, I'm in the courtyard. I'm way up here. Okay.
Was that a noise?
Not where I expected the library to drop me. Is this guy still gonna be there?
Oh, this terrible cold. Curse the trickster.
He turned to look at the door. He didn't. I didn't have to knock him out. I just wanted to. Seemed like the best option. We did it! Lays you down among the unmovings. Rest unbidden exposures your bonesies. Wiggling, crawling, cavorting these wormsies and maggots and beetles. Lays you back, dries your fine bloodsies. Lays you back, down among the deadsies. God, I hate how they make pagans.
These Hammerites, from what I can tell, are extremely fanatical and just as hypocritical. Apparently, these self-righteous gasbags are losing their
I'm too
foothold in the
cool for
city.
religion.
They seem to have quite a hold on Sunnyport.
Alright.
I get the sense they're worried that what's happening in the city could happen here. They decided to store all of their precious junk where no sane person would think to look. In an old, abandoned mausoleum just outside of town. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. However, the plan seems to be backfiring on them. Cavador dispatched Bishop Onum and some of his cronies a few weeks ago to try to find this orb of St. Basmus, and none of them have returned. It sounds like the place has become too fraught with undead for a head-on assault. I guess I can't blame them for trying. The Hammers believe the orb, if properly used, might give them power to overcome these mechanists and their machines. At least, that's the excuse that Cavador seems to have fed to Onum. Given that these two seem to be suspicious of one another, I wouldn't be surprised if the story was bogus. But that doesn't change the fact that I need to make it down there myself if I'm going to get the orb. If I can snag it, I should be able to use it to attract the Hammers to the smugglers without attracting attention to myself. I have to get in there quickly, and get out even more quickly. Else I might end up like Onum and the others.
I think my biggest problem with it, outside of just being a cookie cutout of like a Redditor atheist, is just like Thief 1 and 2 did not really equate like the Hammerites or the Mechanists with Christianity. They, like, obviously they were like religious zealots and they were fanatical, like, yes, but it wasn't like there was kind of they served a very important purpose. So, like, the Hammerites are like the best smiths in the city. Like, they build things, they keep things up with like architecture and things like that. Like, that's kind of their main thing. And this has kind of turned it into a kind of a Christian allegory where like the builder is God and all that sort of stuff. And like the mechanists kind of had, like, Harris was crazy and was going to bring the builder back, and that was his whole thing. But like, they're kind of more about like automation. So like how technological advances can be kind of like a tech cult, kind of like. And that was an interesting look at it, because the Hammers don't like progress. They're not trying to find better ways to do things. They're trying to like maintain the status quo, and like the hammer is kind of an aggressive symbol for like that sort of stuff, like keeping everyone in line, that sort of thing. If anything, they're like the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout. Only they don't run around stealing technology, but they're like the only people allowed to build, kind of is the vibe they give off. And they don't. And then like the Mechanists are like technological progress, and how progress without any sort of thought or any sort of oversight can become a problem. And that's exactly what happened with the Mechanists, because everyone was just sort of like letting them, like, oh, you can do this, oh, that's cool, do this and this and this and this, giving more and more money, and no one was stopping and being like, hey, how are you doing that? Which is like crazily close to how AI is talked about right now. And it became a problem, ended up being their downfall, that sort of stuff. Like, that's for story reasons. Whereas like the way that Zaya is acting, to me, and I'm not obviously not a writer, and I'm not gonna say like writing is incredibly easy or anything like that to come up with like a good character, but she does strike me as someone who comes from a land which is now equated to be Egypt, because they put the pyramids of Giza behind her and that sort of stuff. Where she feels like she grew up in a land that doesn't have religion, and there's no backstory there for why she hates religion or like any kind of faith-based thing. And then the way she talks about the Hammerites is very Christian-based, very whereas like Garrett was like, I don't like the Hammers, like they're fanatical, whatever, but it's not like the religious dogma is so stupid, because he's like, they serve a purpose. Like, I can use them for things, and like that's sort of kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just a weird. I know it's a fan thing. It's not like official, but that's gonna be bothering me. Where they were like, we can't make Zaya religious because we're not gonna use like actual like Egyptian gods and things like that. We're not gonna like try to like work that in, which like I respect that. Don't do that. But the opposite of that is going like high school atheist mode, where you're just trying to like take shots and not trying to understand, which like you don't have to try to understand, but it's those cheap shots that she's taking all the time at these people who like have a faith that I kind of find like kind of not gross, but off-putting a little bit. I don't know. And I'm not even a religious person. I just for me in a story, religion is a way to not explain things, but like use that as a a backing or like a canvas to explain things about your world, much like in the real world. And you can use that to create problems or create solutions, that sort of thing. But using that to kind of inform a character and like how a character thinks. And that's the whole thing with religion for me, rather than how like D&D does it, or like some other properties where they take a religion and they're like, here's a religion, gods are real, and that really ruins it for me. Because if gods are real, then it's not like a religion anymore. It's not faith-based. It's just, it's a thing. It's real. Like, I worship this creature that could destroy our entire universe in the blink of an eye because I don't want him to do that. Oh, do you playing or just chatting? I'm playing. Absolutely playing. I'm just talking about the character right now that I'm playing as. Because she's got some weird opinions. So, I'm giving a short critique on it. But, because it's like, I don't know, I wish she would kind of tone that down a little bit. I don't know, like I said, she's kind of got that, she's got an undeserved way of thinking of her own skill level. Where she's like the baddest bitch, but like hasn't displayed that yet, really. It's unearned. Yeah, kind of like that. Because those silly fools believing in fairy tales. Like she's never seen religion before, or like, you know, Egypt, famously not religious. Anyway, find Brother Onum, or what's left of him, and see if you can gain any useful information from him. Recover the Orb of St. Basmus to aid in framing the smugglers. The dead have no need of their valuables. Grab 750 of loot while you're down there. You remove the note in the Cathedral Library mentioning that you were also storing some type of elemental crystal there as well. You can't find it. And then escape the mausoleum probably exactly the way I came. Yeah, the caves are restarted. Let's see. What have I got? 2 rope arrows. God, I didn't use fucking anything last minute. I used 1 water arrow in an emergency. And I'm assuming I'm gonna fight zombies. Zombies don't like fire. I don't know how they feel about flash bombs. Take one of those just in case. 1 more healing oil, and if I can... rope arrow. 2 more rope arrows? Sure. Might as well use the money. Alright. Look, it's a head. Juicy. Oh, maybe it was his. I'll get that snack for later. Well, they do like eating human flesh, right? That's the whole zombie thing. Just keep it with me and then use it as bait. That's kind of cool. I like the cracks in the tube? What? That's kind of a weird one. Who chiseled this out? Oh. I don't remember if these things are blind or not. Remember? I'm pretty sure these existed in Deep 1. Yep, okay. At least mildly blind. If not entirely. I hate pig noises. Oh my god. I totally forgot about those things. Whoop. Long do I wait for the return of our party led by Brother Onum. I fear that things bode ill, and waiting here guarding the entrance has taken a toll on me. We managed to restore some power to the ancient temple, however the foul undead seem to short the lights out constantly. Crystal of evil enchantments, which we expected to find in the crypt, was discovered laying in the old cemetery. The undead did flee its shining power. That's an odd sentence too. Brother Autumn thought it best to leave the unholy shard in one of the graveyard crypts, by its usefulness against these abominations. The weapons of the builder are true and sure, and he needs not the aid of pagan sorcery to protect us. Bears have descended into the depths below to seek the orb of St. Phasmus. The darkness of this unholy place seeps into my very skin. Oh, Soren, you died. That sucks. Poor guy. Your girlfriend did warn you, though. Okay, I feel like a giant crystal should be worth something. Oh. Little chunks of hammerite. I don't think these guys are alive. I'm getting a suspicion that maybe they're dead. Guess that's the one of the crypts I'm going towards. I do miss bunny hopping, though.
Someone could use a bath.
I'm gonna let that one go. I don't really know how threatening these zombies are supposed to be, like... I don't remember there being much of a problem. Oh, look, ghosts! Ugh, hang on. I'm not done here yet. What's up here? Handle, book. Temple of the Light, prayers and hymns of radiance. Builder, keep the dark at bay. Stoke the fire till light of day. Evil grows in trickster's night. Be gone undead. We will be fine. Okay. Now we can go into the bat lair or something. Stop walking. It's an elevator. The little steps I'm taking. Just finish your sermon and just be like, bye! I won't be taking any questions. Good night. I really need to... I wish I would stop. Just do the double hinge door thing like all the other video games, Thief. Please. Stop opening doors into my face. No, nothing in here. There it is. Earl of Merrick, priest of the Temple of Light. More murmurings from the direction of the tombs last night. Taint of Mausoleus is spreading. Or should I, like, give that the kind of flair? Is that Mausoleus? I fucking can't with that name. I can't say that out loud. I just... The wards I maintain serve to keep the dead resting, but for how long can they stem the tide? Even the Forgotten King's heart seems to be losing some of its power. Temple of Light is the last bastion of defense against this evil. We fall, then eventually who knows what profane vision shall roam the night, haunting the sleep of children of Sunnyport and the city beyond. Mausoleus. was a bad one from the start. Bastard's offspring of the sick inbred family. Almost inevitable that he took to necromancy and the dark arts. On his death, his followers laid him in a newly built wing of the old necropolis, an already dark place. Then they lay with him, guardians into the afterlife. There was no afterlife, at least not a paradise, just undeath. Wait, two names? I am old now, the last keeper of the Temple of Light. Built as a beacon in the darkness, it now succumbs to the dark. There is but one hope. Mausoleus must be destroyed and his evil taint with him. Mortal remains must be cremated in a holy flame. Only when they are so much dust and ash will this cursed presence be vanquished. Tried once before, many years ago, but I am weak. Found but a single bone. Do not retrieve it from the church rafter. May the builder have mercy upon all our souls. It was up too high for me. Your conscience determines Mausoleus' fate. Destroy his moral remains to rid the world of his undead presence. I'm getting multiple options now. Okay. Just in the church rafters, so that the church I came down the elevator from? That is a floating haunch of meat. Old doorknob. That's actually been useful to me in a game. We just walked into a Doom level.
I doubt they'll be needing this stuff anytime soon. I think I'll borrow a few pieces.
If I get attacked by a goat creature, fucking radioactive goo at me, where... Okay, well... I just want them to react. Like, I want to throw something at a zombie or a person and, like, a box, and they go, ugh! Oh, they puke. That's cute. I need to find these church rafters. I am no longer feeling threatened by these zombies at all, though. I will need to go back to the church. Well, I mean, I'm here, so why not? Hi, ghost. How do I go? That it? How much does this count as wood? Oh, I should maybe put that in a better spot. I just want to take the light orb. Okay, was that his bones? His entire left leg. pretty sure I should be okay. I land on the benches. Anything on this side? Just whatever that is. Okay. So now we need to burn the leg in holy fire. I'm assuming the fire arrow won't. Process was not actually explained to me. So I'm assuming that Ghost is the guy that I would actually talk to. Maybe the graveyard's got a fire I can throw
I
it.
beg if you think of my wife and child. I'm innocent. Please, no.
I guess in this universe, executions are a solitary affair.
By Lord Mazzolius.
Mazzolius?
His head.
Okay. Man, that sounds even worse out loud. Well, I tried. Zombies. Killing me. Alright, where am I gonna find a fire? You know what? Let's give it a shot. Did I buy a fire arrow? I think I did. I did, yeah. That's a little too far. I don't think this is gonna work. This is gonna reload the save. No. As I thought. I was like, there's no way. But what if? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Throw your bone into the crematorium. Is that what we're doing? Well, found the answer that fast. Just need a button to turn it on? Or is this where the fire comes in? Okay, I had to check. Okay, so there's gonna be a whole thing for this. Got it. What's in the other door? Well, we'll get around this guy. Just more proof that just zombies are not threatening. Why is it making that noise? Is that something in the other room? Also, like, skulls making that sound still also kind of kills me. like they're ceramic. I guess he got bored. None of these urns are worth anything. Just some specific ones, I guess. And then the haunted one. I like that the haunted one opens the door, though, like... Right on. I want that to be Zaya's, like, superpower, though. She can just, like, see secret switches. Though, I honestly, maybe that should be Garrett's power. He's the one with a special eye. He knows his brand. Or better question, what makes Zaya so special besides being trained by a weird ghost man at the bottom of the mansion? When's her secret gonna be revealed? Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. We're gonna necromancy my cousin back to life and be like, oh, thank you, princess. And it turns out I'm like the princess of Egypt or something. Whatever that would have actually been called. Because, you know, you always have to be nobility. What better way to be special than to be, you know, rich and powerful? Oh, okay, that's it. Oh my god, all 3 skull keys at once. Really is a Doolittle. I mean, hey, you guys got any good loot? I don't know, like, what do you... I've entered the zombie dimension. Woo! Next. Alright, I kind of want to know where the... No? Okay, we've exhausted it all. That was kind of cool. Like, I'll give him that. That was neat. Teleporting me into, like, the zombie pocket dimension. You hurt? No? Okay. I'm getting crushed. Oh, his right arm! Okay, so I've got to find, like, his whole body. And that's not one I can pick up. Whee! Is there anything at the end, though? I gotta know. A ladder, okay. Oh. very
Listen up,
special
Fives. A 10 is speaking.
Hi, LB. How are you today? Fire arrows? I don't really want to jump down right now. How's the cringe content taking a break, or am I going on in the background? Brother Autumn's wisdom shall be our saving grace, for he setteth a plan to scout out the catacombs with the acolytes. By chance, there is a way to secure our cache of holy relics in the mausoleum. Our numbers are smaller now than at the beginning of our journey, however, we hast managed to locate the entrance to the mausoleum. The doors are locked, but builder willing, the key lays somewhere within the crypts. Mayhap it sits in the unholy skull crypt where dear brother Brayson was slain by a trap. It is as if now some unseen spectre doth visit our quest, looking upon us from the shadows of the evil place. Is that the thing I picked up? Tony and Ryan. The video to you and F. Oh, okay. I haven't looked at Discord. Also dranking. Sounds like a fun time. I don't feel like I want to go that way just yet. But it's taking so long to open. Yay, no responsibilities. You were saddled with quite a few a while ago. Hey, Fire Orb, would you like to... Man, what a bad time to save. I'm gonna die so many times now. Now it's going very terribly. Why, they just were like suddenly hostile. Okay, well, I'm glad I bought more healing oil. That was awful. I don't know why I suddenly started shooting. Ow! Okay, well, fuck these guys. I was gonna throw the bones in them. They're like, hey, would you like to burn some bones? Oh, hey. That's an important Lego. I know now I gotta find, like, all the parts to this guy. You'll get bored eventually, zombie. Oh yeah, stream's going okay. I do actually like this mod pack. I don't really know what to call it. Fan mission? Let's call it a fan mission, even though it's several missions. Oh. Now back here. Is this a pickable lock? Or is it a... not the mausoleum? Stupid zombies. Ugh! Ugh! They see me. How many arrows is this gonna take? Oh. Ow, you hurt me. I'm leaving. Lady's mean. Oops. I don't know if I can kill it with regular arrows. Kind of what we're figuring out right now. I'm going with no. Okay, we're gonna reload. And now I don't have to, like, alert them to everything, so I'm not looking at bones. Why is this like a torch that's sideways? From the earth, the statue was carved and dedicated to the forgotten king's elder son. Well, you got an arrow next to you. Kings are rich, let's take all this stuff. Forgotten King's younger son, find peace in Eternal Lake. Not a riddle, is it? Not like a secret button to disarm the explosive trap on the king's tomb. But I didn't read about that, so I don't know. Find out. What's this locked? I had to try. Ah, there we go. That's the thing I want to read. Crown King, my life was shortened because of drowning. This feels like a really shitty thing to do to you, but there you go. Oh, maybe I need to shoot this. Yep. Okay. Yoink. And then you need a moss arrow. And one of the rule of 3 inside my crystal sacred relic for thee. Find my son who holds my crystal key. I feel like the scepter might have been worth more. King's Harp. Or that's the thing that the guy was using. Going through paint with your mom. Hooray! Hopefully you'll start painting soon. You guys are dicks. I just wanted to feed you bones. Yeah, this weekend? Oh, cool. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Is there anything in here? I don't... Apparently. Whatever I picked up. Alright, now we go this way. There's a thing here. How do I move it? Like a switch somewhere? Can't imagine I come around. No. 80% unpacked? Probably where I would have stayed, honestly. I'm pretty bad at not actually unpacking anything when I move. There, we got a switch. Like, if I don't use it, I'm not unpacking it. Oh. Whee. There we go. I didn't even see that a second ago. Hi, Moobs. How are you doing today? God of work on time today. Hooray! Yeah, you, Oh, hey, look, it's a sheet of, it's a thing. Last will and testament of Brother Brayson. Okay, so this is literally where I was supposed to get these. You were pretty late yesterday. I didn't get to tell you the story where I've basically been ignoring Dad for like a year on accident. Which is kind of funny. And apparently he was getting real worried, so he sent me an email and stuff to try to like talk to me. Like he thought I was dead. So I don't have his new number. I never did. He never told me. So I would just get an international call, and I don't know who the fuck that is, so I just ignore it. I just don't pick it up. He may have left voicemails, but they weren't like his voicemails. So yeah, he called me around New Year's. I think a couple times, but I didn't. So yeah, just kind of ignored ignored Dad on accident. Hi, Glean. Oh, everybody's showing up today. Okay, we've got a leg and we've got a right arm. I'm assuming this is what I do with it. I don't know how to turn this thing on. Oh, hey, buttons. There we go. He didn't say anything to you about it? Yeah, like, he ended up, I believe, sending Facebook messages to F to get in touch with me. And I texted him. It was just very funny. Okay, they have been burned. I'm assuming there are more body parts around. I gotta find like a whole skeleton. Ooh, I don't like that as a. How am I gonna find that? Are they all in the mausoleum? Is a better question. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was I actually thought that was funny. But yeah, no, I've talked to him since, and he knows that I'm not dead. The whole thing of like my dad calling me and being like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm not answering that. Anyway, hi Gleam. How are you? Who's going to the dentist today? Like, I don't know. We've had a lot of dentist visits lately. Work has been shit. Aw, I'm sorry. I want to Google a guide for this fan mission pack. Fan mission, I don't know. We call it plural or not. Oh. We got a weird butthole creature. Not allowed. Oh, I've gotten the loot. That is a spider walking with purpose. Just on a mission. Like, he's trying to be intimidating.
Nice to finally meet you, Brother Onum.
Oh, I don't get to just read that one. I gotta carry it with me. Find it in my inventory. Why did Cavador send me? Is the orb worth my life? His hatred of me propels this accursed task to which I've been assigned. He wants me to deliver the orb via a little-known entrance to the cathedral found in the northern end of the sewers. Sewers. Why always sewers? He must want to keep the secret from the rank-and-file brothers. Why? Or of his deceit and lies for which I must suffer. He said to look for a beloved symbol upon the wall which will mark the door. Orb. The orb. I'm so close to the goal I seek it that I can hear my heart beat louder with every step. Lost more of the acolytes in a bloody battle with one of the undead abominations, the ones that I've just been, like, running by? I hope not, man. Like, that's just embarrassing. No matter, they served me well down here, and the builder shall reward them all in the afterlife. We would not be lost here if we had the map I was promised by Cavador. When I went to get it from Arifex, the idiot insisted that it would take several weeks to find. Without another tactic set in motion by Cavador, destroy my ambitions. The thing with this guy and Cavador was, like, they're both paranoid of each other, and I find that kind of funny. Great horror hath visited us in this place. The crypt of the heretic past must prove most difficult to reach. Meaning to exhume the orb from the sarcophagus, several of the stronger acolytes did hammer away at the lid for some time, making a ghastly amount of noise and discord. No sooner had the acolytes recovered the orb itself when we felt about us an evil wind, and foul voices sounded throughout the chamber. Man, I'm having a hard time reading, apparently. Hellish apparition appeared before us and snatched the orb straightway from mine own hands, escaping the valiant efforts of the acolytes to stop it. He ran forthwith into the heights of the tower, hurling fiery magic as he retreated. We now rally our thoughts and remaining numbers in the hopes to muster our failing courage forward into the tower. The builder be with us. Ahead lies a conundrum. No sooner hast thou sent a scout into the tower than didst the great iron doors slam shut behind him. Brave acolyte ventured a bit further, but returned quickly, pounding on the doors and screaming of cursed statues bearing an evil welcome. Unholy flame which leaps out to consume the living. His words were strangled out by a malevolent cackling before I could discern the rest. In fact, the old priest Ketamine? Alright. Mausoleus or whatever was bad enough, but ketamine? Who named these people? Priest Ketamine was right. And there must exist a ward object to ensure a safe passage. How else could Mausoleus? Mausoleus. Sorry, they're trying to really mask. Not really. They're masking even less that his name is just Mausoleum. Mausoleus followers have laid him to rest. Clearly, we were ill-informed of this challenge and are suffering our grave oversight. Yeah, whoever got to the naming part of this is just like, fuck it, I don't know. Oh, man. I gotta recover from ketamine. I'm alone now and growing weak. We hath awakened a corrupt spirit by both our racket and our encroachment into this place of damnation. I can still feel the taint of the specter's vaporous fingers upon my forearm as he absconded with the orb. The flesh around the spot has grown mottled and cold as my very soul is leaking out through the wound. I am subjected without relief to a cacophony of demonic voices from the tower, broken only by tormented laughter. I have but to steel my nerves and wait for the end. The noise of footsteps and rattling chains is maddening. May the builder curse Cavador for this debacle and see my courage to reward me accordingly.
A secret entrance. That'll come in handy later.
Okay, we found him. Oh, the spider doesn't actually seem to like sound at all. I don't know if it'll care if it sees me. Mazzolius! What's the plot of this mod so far? Some dudes killed my cousin, so I'm gonna fuck them up. That's it. I mean... They killed my cousin, I got trained by a weird ghost man in the bottom of a haunted mansion. I now also am a Reddit atheist, and a master thief, even though I'm a master thief. I'm gonna put that in quotes because I think I'm a master thief, but I'm actually kind of bad at it. And then I stole a book. That hasn't come into play yet. I think my mentor's a bad guy. He might even be Mazzolius. No. Then I rode a train to this place to find some smugglers because the smugglers were doing something. I don't remember what the smugglers were for. They're the ones that killed my brother. Right. And then the Hammerites and the Mechanists are just kind of around, but I'm really just trying to fuck up the smugglers for killing my cousin. And that's it. That's the plot. It doesn't really need to be better than that, I suppose. But, yeah, it's okay. Like, for, like, a fan story, it's fine. This man's corpse is singing. So you must be, yeah, here, Lythe. St. Basmus. Heavens are now his forge. Ours his anvil. Mexican food. Kinda jealous. Okay. I'm gonna pause here, real quick. It's not pausing to see about Mexican food, but I want to find... What do I need for this guy's fucking arm, and... Where is this guy's parts? Does it even list? Okay. So they do have pictures of it all. It's the left leg, the right leg. Okay, so I need to leave real quick. Don't worry, Mr. Spider, I'll be back for you. Oh no, I touched it! It really hates being touched! Oh no! So angry. Ow! What? Does it spit poison, I guess? Gonna oil myself. I don't know why that gulp sound and calling it healing oil makes me think she just like chugged vegetable oil. That's what's in my head now, though. Just a quick glug of vegetable oil. Teriyaki chicken and steamed broccoli isn't very authentic. I mean, it's teriyaki. That sounds maybe not like 5-star restaurant authentic, but that sounds pretty authentic. As far as like someone eating something cheap. Is that the tower we're all complaining about? Okay, I'm gonna do something really silly. Can I just jump on? Hello? No. Oh, hey. Well, there's just a hole in the fence. That was just that. Yeah, absolutely. Was a dumb thing I just did. Master thief. Am I supposed to be able to like rope arrow that? No. And the tree's not helping me. Okay, well, we're gonna reload the save. Now that I'm done doing that, we're gonna go back into the church. Okay. I don't really know what it wants from me here, but it does say do this. Get the other part. Once we go down here. Yeah, but it really depends on how you're gonna qualify it being authentic. Like, authentic in the way that that's what people in that country eat, then probably. I mean, they get the same shit we do. Might not be traditional, but no less authentic. Now, what is this? There we go. Now is his other leg? His right leg. Crypts. And then the right arm is... Yeah, I already got the right arm. Okay. We'll loot this place and then head back. Yeah, these guys really won't shut up. There is an Easter egg in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Here lies LGS. You live on in our hearts and minds. There you go, Easter egg. Speaking of Inauthentic teriyaki sauce or leg bones? I think she's missing a joint. That's interesting. Okay, LB, we're not here to shame how people were made by the creator. Okay, he has a plan. Just because his plan is different than yours doesn't mean that you need to get fixed. There we go. What does this change my fire arrows into? Flare arrow. Okay. That didn't do anything to that, but that guy. So are they just like for light? Oh. Hang on a minute. It burns them. That's cool. Oh, and they don't like it. I don't know why this makes me feel like I'm playing like Oblivion now. No. Do I have to hit him with a sword? That's not even hitting him. Okay. Well, we're gonna save that arrow. Just like running behind someone, slashing them with a sword, hoping they die soon. Like, yeah, that's very, very Oblivion to me. Okay. Look, Mantling, you gotta work better than this. You're better than this, okay? I know you can do it. Okay, I also just had maybe a slightly cursed thought, but having your neck bones connected to your leg bones, is that just like Kirby with the legs? That's what I got now. And you're all coming with me. Alright, Mazzolius. There's your fucking leg. I'll leave that on. I just honestly feel like I've never been in a less threatening area of a video game. Nope, not this way. Okay, we'll save right here. Ooh, actually, wait. It wasn't this way. I did go the wrong route. You might be back for the stream. Fine. Leave then. No, that's okay. I hope dinner is good. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I hope it's good. I hope it's not Meow Mix for dinner. Oh, I did go the wrong way. What am I doing? That's the lava bridge. I'm here. I have, made so many typical girl that Meow Mix and your medications. Okay, I did not go the wrong direction, but it is this way. Maybe a chew or treat for dessert. Yeah, you know, you've had a hard day. You deserve a chew.
Hi LBBB.
Where is There's the lava river. Okay. There's the hidden thing. 3 skulls on the other place. Guy's got a gem in his dick. Where's that one?
Hi Amanda, less than 3 I fucking love you BB.
Damn. So hi Amanda. Okay, that's the right arm. Wait. Wait. Wow, guide, you fucking got me. Sorry, the guide has the right arm, I already picked it up, and then the next 2 images are just labeled, Mausoleus' right arms, or whatever. So, yeah, they fucked up that whole thing. And I'm mad about it. Okay, but where's the next part then? There's the left. Along it and turn right, the spider tunnel. Okay, so within the spider tunnel. The spider's still mad at me? No. Mr. Spider, I need some bones. The way they walk, like... These spiders walk like they're like about to go beat somebody up. There we go. I throw spider eggs? Oh man. It's gonna work like the other thing, but... I want to find an enemy to throw a spider egg at, but wouldn't really have the same effect with, like, with zombies. Just want to find a guard minding his own business. Oh, well, he's mad. He's mad at me. Can you be less mad at me? Okay. Next bit. His skull is exactly where you'd expect it to be, and then I put that in there. Okay. So we've got all those parts. In we go. Can I pick it? That would be so funny. No, okay. Yeah, afraid I can't do that. Hey, bud. Vaguely threatening. Nothing under the stairs. Away! Room looks familiar. Are they done following me? Please leave me alone. I'll just run again, it's okay. You'll never catch me. Okay. I just need the orb. It just comes right at me. Whatever. Wink. Hello, sir. Woo! Nope. Wouldn't climb like I wanted to. I wasn't ready for these guys, so I just like... Oh, okay, no, they're very attentive. Alright, fine. Hey, bud. But what if you can't get to me? Oh, right, I guess the flare arrow would have actually helped out a little bit. Okay, well, let's do that. That could be fun. Money, money, money. I love money. Sure do love money. Not where I wanted to place that, but there we go. Whee! Money, 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 money. Maybe we'll get that as a sound thing instead of him saying like money. Oh, fuck. Because he doesn't say it in a satisfying way. I don't know. It's not a good. Much like the lady going boo for Princess Bride. I don't know. It doesn't really work as well as a sound clip. Wiggle into the hole, Zaya. Wiggle into the hole!
You will give me an egg!
You got this! No. Okay. He doesn't got this. Then I'll just do it this way. Probably it was easier if I just did it that way. However, as I am a professional master thief. I am a professional master thief. Zaya, stop getting stuck on things. Like, don't be Garrett. Be better than Garrett. Do you not climb this rope? Are you kidding me? We don't waste resources. Woo! There we go. It is, and she barely meets it. She's just Garrett in a different skin. It's not her fault. She can't help it if God made her Garrett. Alright, slurp some more oil. That's everything? Yep. And I gotta go burn a man. Follow me in here. Ow! No fair! Oh, wait a minute. I forgot a thing. Hang on. Whoop. I don't know why he runs. Anyway. I need to go through here. If I could have found a way to like glitch up here, I could just like go through this window and have taken it. That would have been really funny. Like if I could have climbed that tree. I love when they make the breathy noise and they don't actually climb the thing. It's like, please. I just need the mental prep time. You hate the noise. The weird breathy noise? Yeah, makes sense. It's so loud in your ear. I think Garrett's was worse. Okay, well, I hope that works. Ha 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 ha. Claim you fucking drone. Why not? Why not both? Okay, time to leave. Back the way I came. Surprisingly humid here. Yeah, with all the corpse goo in the air, I'm assuming. Pretty easy to drown at the same time. No, not through. The air thick with corpse mist. Yay! We did it. And then, I guess I have a good conscience because I burned the man. I hope that doesn't, like, come back to be a thing. Or, like, maybe it helps me later. Who knows? Who knows? I sure don't. The builder commanded the early brethren to let the unrighteous guide them. The brother lay the skins of the deacons with fire. Something, something, make. Something, something. He didst to hew the four limbs of the murderer and use his biting skull for a head with the flesh of the diseased harlot. We're hammers, we hit things with hammers. Diggy diggy hole.
I'm not exactly sure what this orb
Praise
does,
be to the builder.
but it seems to have suddenly become very important to a lot of people. Especially me.
It's too many fucking words.
I'll plant the orb in the smuggler's innocent little candy shop. Looks like a few of them have a sweet tooth tonight, so I may have to find another way in. Next, I'll sneak back to the Hammer Cathedral to leave a little anonymous note for Bishop Cavador. I scouted around earlier and found the secret entrance Onum was supposed to use. I can drop the note on his desk and be gone before I'm noticed. Once they discover the stolen orb, the Hammers will rip this town apart looking for Faradok and his bunch. Even better, they'll blame the smugglers for the disappearance of Priest Onum and the others. I'd better get to work. The sooner I can get this done, the more assured I will be of revenge. I should be safe traveling through the town. The watchguards probably won't stop or question me along the way. But I can't afford to draw attention to myself, and I guess I'll have to be very careful not to be seen by any of the smugglers.
The VA is pretty solid at capturing Garrett's vibe. She's not. This one time was that's probably the best delivery she's ever had. And, like, not really her fault most of the time. I think she's actually a pretty good VA. This is the only thing she's ever done. But that was very good. Sorry, Zoe, you don't go here. You are hungry, though. I know. Hey. You don't get to be on my mouse pad because you're hungry. Oh. Okay. It is 8 o'clock. And, like, the first few recordings, it sounds like he had a really bad time getting the recordings. Like, the sound quality on them is pretty poor. And then just, like, other stuff is just, like, the writing is not very great. But that was very good. That one, the one you get to hear, you got to hear was probably the best it's been. So you find a way to the candy store, known as the goodie bag, which I walked by on my here. That smugglers are using for their illegal operations. Once inside the goodie bag, locate the other merchandise and hide the orb of St. Basmus amongst it. Place it inside of a container where they won't see it. In order for this plan to work, the smuggler should be avoided at all costs. Do not let them see you. Do not attack them in any way. Go to the sewers and locate the secret entrance mentioned in Autumn's journal to gain access to the Hammerite Priest compound. Once inside, drop a note. 500 in loot. Return to your room and await the carnage in the okay. And like I said, she's like no means a bad voice actress, but like I said, this is the only thing she's done, and it just kind of, I don't know. There's the quality varies. Take a gas arrow. Couple heal. It's not oil this time. Potion. Sure, just bring all that. I'm not going to use anything else. Now I have to get out of the mode of running by zombies like they don't exist. Yield Smuggler's Cave. I'm pretty sure the candy store is pretty close to me.
Like I told you, handouts are scarce around here in the off-season.
Sure. But I never thought I'd be eating out of trash cans.
Well, I can...
Other thing that they seem to, and this is a technical thing, I think, just from being a game from 2000, a lot of voice lines have very awkward pauses between them. So, like, someone will say something and then like stops dead for like 4 whole seconds, and then the person will respond. It just happened. It doesn't always happen.
Well,
Sometimes.
The best place for that is over behind Lighthouse Cathedral. The cook over there makes them their exotic dishes. With noodles and fish.
I called my cousin a serial killer before he died because that's how the talking was going.
The best place was the Grand Hotel. Oh, that folks threw out more than they ate. And talk about your fancy meals. They fixed up Burke like you didn't know it was a lizard. Them rich people.
Burke is also the only animal that exists.
On it and make it so they can't pronounce the name.
Thought I saw something over there.
I may be fucked. Nope. Okay.
Huh. Looks like something moved. Huh.
The guard voices are probably my favorite, though. Like, yeah, amateur DM doing voices during D&D. Yeah.
Everybody's complaining about.
The guard voices are big idiot vibes. And in a much better way than in the base game, because you're not talking with all the grumble kind of stuff. They're just like, boy, I sure am stupid. And that's kind of their vibe. Please don't turn this way.
Now
Oh.
I've got you.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know why everybody hates bread so much. I like rats a bit. Maybe a little crunchy, but it tastes fine to me.
The Shadow of Innsmouth Fishman voice? Yeah, that. But that was kind of more like slurpy.
Oh, guess it wasn't anything. I need to get some more sleep. Must be seeing things now.
Note from Malik. The shopkeeper's associate sends word that you have recovered yet another precious shard found in the depths of the earth. The Woodsy Lord is watching. Oh my god. Fucking hate the Woodsy Lord. Not even the shadows. This fire shard contains the power to take ordinary flame and turn it into the glowing magic of the wisp. This flame burns dim in comparison to true earth fire. It is a pure flame, and those impure creatures reborn of the pit will... Okay, I already knew that. Why am I getting a note about this tomorrow? Like... You augment your strength on the journey. I send you a third shard to add to the one you have just stolen. With it, the fungus that grows so abundantly on your arrows or shall magically be replaced with a pouch containing the spores of mushrooms found in our true home. Inhaled by an enemy will warp and distort his mind. Oh, cool. So I've got like berserk ammo. I was hoping he would just punch his friend, but okay, fine. Where are we hiding this candy shop? Jesus. I'll just fade into the darkness. I don't actually know if this guy even cares that I'm here. Like, he's not a guard. He cares. That man probably also cares. Sometimes I wish I knew what I was grabbing out of chests. Okay, so not going those directions. That means that this is the best one. Right to go here. Heard rumors of bandits hiding out in the sewers. Bah, that's almost as crazy as that old Taffer Rupert who claims she saw a Burrick down there. Burricks? Bandits? Whatever it is, I'm going down there to prove myself to Lady McAlpine. No longer will she just see me as a smelly fisherman. Nope, I'm gonna be an adventurer. Yep, they always get the women. The women. The women. The women. Big Willie the Adventurer. Yeah, Big Willie going for the women. Okay, to be fair though, like, if I had to do a lot to make a video game, which, like, you got to, yeah, I would make a joke like that. I mean, I might wrap it with something better later, but, like, I just sound like a rap from a 1950s Disney movie. Like, I don't know how that joke would have come to be in, like, how I do things, because I think mine would just be exceptionally gross. Cinderella. Like, Big Willie, and they fucking spelled it women. Like, all the other words I thought were spelled correctly, and then just women. An absolute tool. We're just back here. I'm just imagining, like, Big Willie would be the sort of person that would say that he edited a photo with Adobe Photoshop photo editing software. Like, without a doubt, would not miss a beat. Spelled properly, too. He only misspells women. That was the strangest meow you have ever done, Zoe. What was that? Are you okay? Yeah. Healthy eating all-in-one food store. Okay, I guess no one's really interested that I'm here. I don't know why they would be. Oh.
This is where I told him to meet us. Either you want the phono recorder or you don't.
I want it. It may not be of any use to you, but I've got plenty of songs to record. I'm going to be a star.
Huh. A star.
I'm a star.
You'll be lucky if you don't get assaulted for attempting to preserve that drivel you call music.
People appreciate my songs. They speak to a whole new generation. Like this one. Girl, you know I'm blue. Ooh, 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 I love you.
I gotta go back all the way. I had to, like, someone had to. But now I know where I'm going. Wait, I didn't do the... Wait. There was... thing I didn't... Gotta go to Big Willie's. She kind of sounds like she's, like, weightlifting, but, like, picking up something that's not actually that heavy, but, like, she's so into doing, like, the breathing while like, weightlifting that she just does it anyway. That's what it kind of sounds like. Lifting, like, 3 pounds for, like, groceries. Hello, you guys. How's it going? So no one actually cares about you. I wish they might tell me that before I start a mission. Which of these shops can I go in? Is this one? Very obvious, well-lit door. I do need to do like 500. Maybe this is something for later me? I don't know. Is there another way in?
Someone there? Hello? Anyone?
Dayport Winches of Volume 3.
Face me, chicken.
Why did I take this job? Sunnyport! Sunnyport! Where's the sun?
Could have swore.
Can't attack the smugglers, but I can punch a guard.
we have to stand out here.
I'm gonna listen to this.
This is where I told him to meet us. Either you want the phonorecorder or you don't.
I want it. It may not be of any use to you, but I've got plenty of songs.
I want someone to try to whistle and just be like, and like that's just the noises he's making.
You don't get assaulted for attempting to preserve that drivel.
Like just absolutely fucking it up.
People appreciate my songs. They speak to a whole new generation.
Scooter trying to blow up. Exactly.
Girl, you know I'm blue. Ooh, 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 I love you. And if you ever leave...
Oh yeah, that one's an instant classic. How about you shut up before somebody hears you and calls out the guard?
True artists are never appreciated in their own time.
The thing that bothers me about whistling, I don't find it funny, but it's when like every guard in the game knows that
the front door.
knows that one like classical music song or whatever it is. The only song they felt like pulling out of public domain.
There you are.
Okay, so that's not really working for me. I'm specifically calling out Splinter Cell, where all the guards whistle that one little small section of that song. It's like, at least grab like a couple. Or just make something up. You only need like 10 notes. It could be anything.
Those damn rats. Always making me jump.
Okay, I know you're there. May as well come on out.
The whisking is really impressive.
Probably just the guys trying to pull some kind of trick on me again.
All I could do was just... Just the best whisking ever. Those eggs, silky smooth.
Just wait till I find you. I gotta stop jumping in everything.
Oh.
There's someone out there. I'm coming for you.
Oh, there's a light switch right by the door. Cool. Just unbothered by the lights being out.
I can't wait to get back to the city next week. I'll go to see Sally, that's what I'll do. I'll get a real bath, some new clothes.
Sally's his cousin's horse. Okay, that is like the shortest roll ever. Where am I putting this? I'm putting it somewhere where no one can see it. I think it's gonna be in this room.
God, this guard duty crap is boring.
I can't stuff it in candy, can I? Wait, do I have to use it?
I've been down in these caves too long. Must be getting kinda jumpy. Sure, join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. All I knew I was gonna be...
I hope I don't have to go in that other room, but I don't want to. What is it? Tell me? The smuggler's merchandise where they won't see it. So maybe over here? They're gonna need you to walk them. Maybe not.
Did I just see something? Well, wonder what that was. Probably nothing. I can't wait to get... Huh?
I guess we'll go downstairs.
Move over there.
That makes way more sense. Place is only slightly bigger than I thought.
Boy, I sure am hungry down here. Gotta go up later and get scraps from dinner.
That chest looks like a good place to...
Sorry. No, we're not reading that. The whole ass play. Also, did she just say orb weird? Like, I was only partially listening, but it sounded like she just put an accent on it. Oh, I'm not reloading my save to do it again. Well...
Join up with the free traders, they said. Lots of adventure, lots of excitement. All I knew I was gonna be doing is...
Real Master Thief would steal the heart? Absolutely.
Joined up with Reuben.
That scared me. I thought he was gonna walk right into me.
God, this guard duty crap is boring.
That chest looks like a good place to stash the orb.
Yeah, she kind of has an accent on it. The orb. I mean, like, it's fine she's got an accent, I wasn't expecting it. I don't think she's had an accent on much else. So the orb. Astro? Okay.
How does that go?
To the cathedral. Whoop. Gonna be... I don't know where the fuck I am here. The goodie bag. Oh. I'm way over here. Yo. West?
So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything. Bunch of towns
That way.
surrounding people for too long. So what if it's pink?
There's so many people here.
Get caught. What about the guards? I haven't been caught up till now. Kidding myself? What are you doing there?
Nope, this is the wrong way. Pirate place.
Maybe I can get a job at the bear place. Said properly, I'll sleep with a damn well bunch of tappers.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Tappers. So what do you think?
Zaya, please. Please. I said you had to be better than Garrett. There we go. Gosh. Whee! That guy's very concerned with the thing, with whatever it is being pink. He's just out there being like, I'm not gay. Okay? Need you know. I'm very not gay. So what if it's pink? I guess I go over here now. I know the guards don't care. That guy cares. Cares a little bit.
Nothing more than sparrows and rats. Cursed scuttling.
I don't remember what the entrance. The secret sewer entrance, right?
A real hammerite, like the one you're drawing.
I did see the sewer book.
Vile heathen. What sort of mother would allow a child to possess a book filled with crude renderings of the builder's creation?
Oh my god.
Blasphemy.
Sir.
But, sir,
Would that our order shone forth in its former glory, I would have thee bound forthwith and thrown into Crag's cleft prison, and the child taken into the order of the hammer, where he wouldst be reared properly.
how dare you? We're just here to see the smuggler.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kill the mom.
Look, honey, a real hammerite, like the one you're drawing book.
I just want to kill the dick.
Dare thee, vile heathen. What sort of mother would allow a child to possess a book filled with...
Just kill them all. Okay, we're gonna stop doing that.
Real hammerite, like the one you're drawing book.
How dare thee, vile heathen. What sort of mother would allow a child to possess a book filled with crude renderings of the builder's creation? 'Tis blasphemy.
But, sir...
Wait, I can make this work. Huh!
Work.
Bound forthwith and thrown in Crag's cleft.
Somebody! No!
I missed that entirely. Yeah, don't be a dick. He deserved it. Okay, sewer entrance. And then we'll probably stop. Where did I see the sewer entrance? Behind? Rear. That's the one. Struggle at home. I mean, there's water. I guess I'd be fine. Oh, hey. Well, that was unexpected. Anyway, we're gonna save here. So, let's see. This is mission whatever, I think. I don't remember what I said. We were on 6 when I started. This is mission 8 of 12. I want to say. So, yeah, it's actually pretty long for a mod anyway. But I'm actually really enjoying it. I think if you have played Thief 1 and Thief 2 and didn't really vibe with them so much, I honestly think that this would be something you could try and maybe get a better idea of what Thief can be. Granted, it's a mod that's been in development for 20 years. In development, quote unquote. It's had updates for 20 years, not constantly, but they just did like an HD texture update. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know, maybe there's some other really good fan missions out there. Someone mentioned another one when they came in to figure out what the fuck I was playing. And there's this game has a huge fan community making mods and levels for it. I followed a guy on Twitter who was still making levels for this game. As of like last year, just like doing his own thing. So pretty neat. I think maybe that could be a way, if you're not into like stealth games, that might even be a better entry than a lot of other games in this genre. But yeah, I'm really liking this. But that's it for me. I don't know when I'll be finishing this. I mean, I'm assuming I'm gonna be finishing this next week. And I saw on my list that the next game I was supposed to play was actually Mega Man Battle Network. That's gonna be after Resident Evil 8. Because I've been saying Resident Evil 8 for like 2 weeks now. So we might see the beginnings of Resident Evil 8 next week. That's exciting. We're never gonna get to Mega Man Battle. Okay, but I can beat Resident Evil 8. I mean, I have beat it in like 4 hours. So like, we might. Resident Evil 8 probably won't last that long. The DLC will be different. So we'll at least get like a week or a little more than a week of Resident Evil 8. And then Mega Man Battle Network, which I don't know how long that game is. It doesn't matter. I have never played a Battle Network. I've seen the beginnings of 2 of them. I don't remember anything about them. I know the gist of what they are, but we'll get there when we get there. Saturday is going to be Lethal Company. Back to that again. I know it's been a long time. Hopefully people are around to join me. It'd be great. Mods are updated. I have to look at the mods to see if they added any new ones. As far as I saw last week, they didn't. Nothing weird got added. Some mods got deprecated, but I'll have a code for you guys on Saturday. You guys can just keep up with that. And then, yeah. We'll be back to this on Monday. So, anyway, thank you everyone for joining me. Everyone who stopped by. Everyone who lurked because it's like, ooh, Thief 2. Be late Saturday, you don't get off work till 6. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we sometimes go late on Saturdays anyway, so you'll still get plenty of playtime. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all on Saturday. Take care and good night. As I stare down this sewer hole, like, what an outro. Good night, everyone.